Hello there everybody. Has anybody ever eaten a sandwich? I love sandwiches. Did you have some bread for your sandwich? Now this is brown bread, but you may have had white bread. And did you have something in the middle of it? So you have one slice of bread, and you have some butter or some spread on there, and then some filling, and then another slice of bread on the top. And then you can cut it into triangles or into rectangles or into squares. Shall we make a sandwich? Now I've got some different things we could put in our sandwich. So I've got some Philadelphia, I've got some butter that I'm going to spread onto the bread. Then I've got some peanut butter, you could have a peanut butter sandwich. I've got some cheese that you could grate onto your bread. I've got some ham. I've got an egg that I've hard boiled in a pan. So that's ready for the shell to be taken off, because we don't eat the shell, do we? I've got some salad cream, and there's some tuna, a can of tuna. Right, to start off with, I've got my bread on a board, and I've got a plate ready to put my sandwich on when we've made it. Okay, so we'll take a knife and pop a little bit of butter onto our knife, and then we can spread it. This is a really good skill for children to learn, how to spread butter onto bread. Making a sandwich makes us very independent, isn't it? A little bit more butter to put on the other slice of bread. Make sure I get those corners to at the top and in the middle. What do you think? That's ready? And this one? Yeah. Now, I think I'm going to have, out of all these items there are to choose from, I think I'm going to have an egg sandwich. Right, so what I need to do is tap my egg onto the side of this little bowl that I've got. And then now I've cracked it, I can use my thumb and my finger to take the shell off. Again, this is another skill that's good for children to learn from an early age. Great for their fine motor skills. Take all that shell off the egg. There we go. It's all gone. Give it a little wash. I'm just going to make sure it's all that shell's removed. Okay, I'm going to pop it into another bowl, and I'm going to take a fork to be able to mash my egg. So I want to squash it down. Okay, so I'm pressing really hard. Again, this is something that if children do it once, they might find it a bit tricky, but the more they do these things, the more they do the spreading and the mashing, the easier it will become. It's really fun to prepare your own lunch. Good to do it alongside you mummies and daddies in the kitchen. You could talk about what filling you're going to have, and you could think about different combinations. So one day you might want cheese and egg together, or you might want cheese and tomato, or cheese and cucumber, or cheese and pickle. So lots of different varieties that you can have. So I've used my fork to keep pressing down, and you see what's happened to the egg. I'm going to add a little bit of salad cream. So again, this is good for the children to do. They're squeezing it, so they're using those thumbs and those fingers to build the strength. And then I'm going to mix it around. Egg and salad cream. It smells great. Using food helps us to use all our senses. Right, I've just tipped it out onto my bread, make sure I've got it all, and then I need to move it around into the corners so that I've got egg all on my bottom slice of bread. There we go. What do you think to that? Now I could pop my lid of my bread on the top and just press it down a little bit. Now grown-ups, you might want to do this, or if you're supervising your children and you're happy for them to know that this is the handle, we only ever touch the handle, we don't touch this bit because it's very sharp. Okay, now I think I'm going to go for a triangle sandwich, so keeping these fingers away as I push down. So I've cut my bread into half now, and I'm going to cut it into half again. So I've got 4 triangles. There we go. And pop that onto my plate. 1, 2, 3, 4. All ready for my lunch. Enjoy making your sandwich. Send me in some photographs so I can see all those different combinations. Then I'll be able to try some of your combinations of fillings for my sandwich for my lunch. Enjoy!